Oh, that one's almost done. Why is there a damn delirium mirror every time I go into this map? Unless an executioner mob showed up for a second. Doing the mirror.
Your chances are shrinking, Exile.
It can't be!
A spot more. Wheeling and dealing.
Vagan is...
Death's the only
Automate, a little more... I can appreciate a killer when I see one. Syndicate was in dire need of a shake-up anyway, so... You've achieved enough.
Syndicate's trying to restrain your baser...
Bargain. It that dismembers.
Honestly, you want to know? Don't tell the Syndicate I told.
Exile?
I need to get, what's her name, Rin in. That cannot frozen be mod for boots. Miners. Put any cards in. That'll do. Nope, cannot do that. Detoxify! The man who solved Kitava's thirst. Wait, I haven't done Grotto yet. I say, man, I don't know that you're a man.
Slayer.
Assumptions and all that. If my viewer metrics are anything to go by, probably. Well, that hurt my ears. Oh, I have way too much left on this to do any of this stuff when I think about it. The Reaper? Familiar names. I don't feel like I've been streaming long enough to have familiar names, and yet here we are. Okay, it's finally used up. Oh, so, I mean, same old, same old. Cool. That was a lot of stuff. Pretty happy with it. Okay. Now that my sentinels aren't going to get me killed, I can go get killed by perfectly legitimate means.
No one will find your body down here, Exile. No one.
We do what we must.
No! Not possible!
I'm sorry, Holy Man. You've chosen the wrong cruise.
You won fair and square, even with my boss here.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
don't want that.
How about
You
some
no, I'm not
old-fashioned-
SSF.
Better a deal
But,
than having to kill you,
you know,
old man.
I used to be. I leave trading in now so that I have like a trigger to pull if I ever just find myself unable to progress. Okay, trigger, that's good.
Warm nights.
Two, but juiced. Okay. I don't know how good this is. Probably not very. That as well.
Purification pump.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Yeah, that did not work at all. Yikes. Juice. Oh, yeah. I think I've traded... I think I've sold something. Aberrath touched. Oh, no, hold on. I want to see what the rare does. It's not doing anything. Come on, do something cool, Aberrath touch rare. I don't have him. Never mind. He died before I could touch him. Damn it. Usually it's fine, just because minions have like this soft advantage with Blight. Every once in a while, though, I get into a problem situation.
Godslayer, good day.
For a 100, yeah. I mean, the build is just kind of good, like generically. It was really hard to recommend though, because first of all, you got to figure everything out. What is garbage? You got to figure everything out, and that can be a bit much to just like recommend to people. That's why the build guide has giant letters all over it saying experimental. Corrupted in advance. Wow, that's spooky. What the fuck? Probably not gonna do that. I have a... yeah, complete. Well, should be fine. Low-key better than Poets and easier to balance. Honestly, I think it is better than Poets. I think when Poets initially released, the initial version of Poets was better than this, but this has only gotten stronger, and Poets has just, you know, been hit with a hammer a few times. Like right in the kneecap. This map always reminds me of Plutonia Experiment, the Doom 2 game. It's almost like a mod that was commercially released. It's a weird one. So DG is bugged this league, isn't it? I don't know that it's bugged. I thought the bug that people were referring to was like one of the Spectre targets ended up with more life than they were supposed to have. As far as the changes were supposed to go. Oh, yeah, how about not? Yeah, I don't think that's bugged so much as GGG just missed one. Unless there is like a software error that's causing it to be 500 or not an input error. I don't know, I'm being pedantic. Ignore me. Ooh, that was a tough one, but we got through it.
Hail, Godslayer!
Okay. Super Harbingers. I've actually never taken that node before. Remember when coils were like, yeah! Back when the only way to get any sort of physical reduction in a meaningful way was with that item. Those were interesting times. And I mean that genuinely, I'm not like being cheeky about it. It's kind of shocking to think that there's a generation of players out here now that don't realize that for a long time armor was like just a stupid stat that no one cared about. I don't think it really even had... Yeah. Why did you go Flame Dash over Leap Slam? Because Flame Dash is better. There's a lot of things where I'll talk about the nuance of a situation, but honestly, Flame Dash is just better. The only time Leap Slam wins out is if you have, like, ludicrous attack speed. At which point, you can just, like, hold the button down and move that way. And you could, like, even give up your boots movement speed. But generally, yeah. It's just better.
You'll need more than brawn to beat up this brute.
Don't make me. Making a new. Hard to make new friends, it is.
Oh, there's a farming Merciless Ledge. Oh, man. That's, honestly, that's some ancient shit. Merciless Ledge. Now Blood Aqueducts, yeah. I mean, wasn't it, we're leaving out Dried Lake a little bit. Dried Lake was probably the generation where I really started playing the game a lot. That lasted a while too. Oh, did you say Dried Lake? I thought you said... Oh, okay. That's right, yeah, it was Legend of Dried Lake. That's okay, fair enough. I missed the message. I do like a lot of the direction they've taken long-term with defenses, though. Because back then, you had, like, these really powerful things that everyone did. And now there's a lot of really powerful things, and you, like, pick 4 of them. Ember. We got a chance. Is that my first super one? I couldn't really tell. Felt like there was more stuff. I remember they would do, like, the monthly events. And sometimes the mod combinations would be rippy, and you'd see all the hardcore players, whenever the mod combinations were rippy, they'd just go to Dried Lake. They'd be, like, on level 90 plus characters in Dried Lake, because it was the only safe place to go. When RF was new and hip and hard as hell to get going, no one knew how to use it. Yeah, that was actually the first league where I popped off. I picked RF without even realizing that it was like a new and difficult thing. And then Xana gave me a find a unique map, and I found a Shavs when it was worth like 30 something X, and that was when I fell in love with the game. Uh-oh. This guy is juiced. Solaris touched. Am I gonna be okay? I should not have waited to open this. Alright, I'm fine. Now I have Solaris touched. Man, Shavs back then was nutty. It was so much stronger than everything else. You know what, I'll grab another one even. Oh, never mind, I don't have room. I don't have room for shit anymore. Alright, let's go bank. Yeah, back when Rise of the Phoenix, didn't it? Maybe it still does. I remember it originally gave like +8 max fire res. And I think it's been nerfed.
Blessings.
Because it was actually mandatory. You could not use another shield.
Hail, Godslayer.
I can't click right now. Yeah, it was super mandatory, but it was so good too. I'm gonna swap these so that when I do this, I don't have to mess around with it. Give me thing. That's not the thing. Okay, rip. Yeah, once you had it, man. That's another thing though. Back then, any sort of kind of want to apply this actually. Extra content. That's tempting. Like my first minion build, Spectre's with the Solaris Temple Fireballs. Oh yeah, man. The Solaris. Honestly, all of the Act 8 minions, like the really iconic ones, all seem to have their moment in the sun because they had the ice ones were strong too. I think for a little while. So let's. Oh. Wait, yeah. Hold on. Act 8 wouldn't have been out yet. What am I saying? I'm high, dude. What the hell? The old man's confused again. Everyone point and laugh. I'm actually trying to remember. Was Act 4 even out yet back then? Because we're way back in time at this point.
You gave my pride a bloody nose. Now the greaves on the other leg. This one's going to hurt. You hear a lot of... You're a smart one, Exile.
Blessings.
Okay. That's... Don't need any of that. No Act 4. How do you was the last one? Stats for life and Amulet, or for Amulet and Wrist. I mean, you eventually you want some version of +1 to all gems, like +1 all skill gems on Amulet. Otherwise, yeah, good old life and resist. It's a very durable build, so I guess if you wanted to get fancy with stats, things like recoup life on rings would be a real nice find. Attack speed is always useful. What else? Wow, that is a terrible amulet. What am I doing with my life? I must have something better in storage. I just never realized. Yeah, I have this. I was gonna switch to this at some point. I can switch. Wait. Lightning res, that was the issue.
Hello? Sir, I know you're there. Knock, knock.
Just realized I've had my TV unmuted this whole time. Do I have any other rings in storage that will fix my resistance issue? Patio was crazy. Patio was crazy. Why does this have all of its suffixes already? Pain. I don't think... Yeah, I can't do that, because that has Dex on it. That would be a huge improvement. And yet I can't. This is actually why I'm trying to make a new amulet. Why do I still have this? Put that away. I got the unique one. That looks like a lot of fun in a let's use it only in low tier maps kind of way. One of my friends play now. It would take me like a week to get through. Okay. Yeah. I've had the opposite situation. I couldn't get my friends to play back then to save my life. Things have changed a little bit now. I'm annoyed though. I've been playing pretty hard since like I want to say Torment, and I've never found a mirror. My buddy though, has been playing less than anyone, and he found a mirror last league, so like, goddamn, does that sting a little bit. Happy for him, sad for myself. Hello, mirror. That's not the mirror I was asking for. GGG, but I'll take it, I guess. Map is soup. How do I even progress? Oh, well, the mirror ending will help. Minion cluster jewel. That's a thing, right? Can you do stuff with that? Oh my god, we're in 6 months. Dude, I might have more hours than you, not even joking. And I haven't found one either. It's actually insane how rare they are. And then you have people on Reddit who are like, I just found my first mirror. No, you found your only mirror there, Chief.
Come on now. Don't got all day.
Oh god, everything is really tanky in this map. I might have made a mistake here. Yeah, let's I don't know. God, I overreacted. Here, corrupted fella. Just killing everything except for my specters. Dude, so I got my bases, 2 staffs with +1 and +2 to melee. Failed my heartbroke. Yeah, it's not 100%. I don't even know that it's 50 or 33%. But it is a lot better than doing the Regal method by like a huge margin. Oh boy, I do love Arcane Buffer stunning me every time it procs. I need to remember to pop my Sentinel. do wish I'd find another weapon recombinator, though. I want to take another crack at that. Actually, one thing I gotta remember to do is actually... How did I miss the boss? I need to actually take out a Judgment Staff and swing it a few times and make sure it's not too slow. This has no attack speed on it, so it doesn't need to be that fast to be okay, especially with the full craft setup on it, because the minion attack speed is going to be a lot for me as well. Oh, I need to buff this guy. Ow. Want the belt. 1.3. Oh, okay, yeah, 1.3. I don't need to test that.
Godslayer.
1.3 is just fine. Well, look at that. Oh, man, look at that. I wish that did something for me. I feel like I should hold on to it, though, just in case I think of something. Well, I'm put that into storage, and maybe we'll circle back around when I come up with a way to abuse that. If.
Hail gods.
What if you use 2 different bases? So it will pick one of the bases at random, so theoretically I could get that onto something. What am I doing?
Cool winds.
I could get that on something. And it would be very cool. But I don't necessarily know that that would help me, because, like, I'm looking for the +3 either way.
Godslayer.
Am I? Yeah, okay. Monsters. Oh, Frenzy on Hit is so scary. I hate giving enemies frenzy charges. Look, another mirror.
True strength comes from within, and I know for a fact you are empty.
You know what? I don't like this situation. I don't like it at all. I'm just gonna walk away. Go over here. Fight the nice tar zombies that don't pose any threat at all. Crystal belt. Level 90, alright. Place to be. Yeah, we know about the base thing, because if you do armor recombination, you can get spell suppression rolls on like pure armor bases and things like that. Which is very cool. The potential top end for some builds has never been higher. Let's rogue Exile. Get over here. Oh, he teleported away. What a bastard. How in the world are your minions not dying? That's a good question. Other people seem to have a lot more problems than I do. For starters... Well, which minion specifically? Oh my god. I buffed all of the damn Harbinger mobs, dude. What am I thinking? I'm still buffing the Harbinger mob. Okay, look at that. Mainly the Spectre and the Carrion. So the Golem actually does die a lot. I just resummon him though. That's easy. That's one button and he doesn't do a whole lot other than apply maim anyways. My Spectres are level 19 and a +1 helmet, so they're 20 right now. They'll eventually be 21, and then with a good corruption, 22. I do have Minion life hooked up to them, which is a more life modifier. Otherwise, hopefully you have all of your Minion survivability nodes on the tree. They're all important. If even one of them is missing, it's actually a pretty big deal. This is just raw life. It's also some regen. This is good pathing, but also just like high value. Convocation cooldown recovery is important. These nodes, you go a long way for them, but they're kind of the most important for your minion survivability. This makes sure you have some resistance, and it also gives you a bunch of physical damage reduction. Combined with determination, this makes them durable. I should actually do something to get these nodes, and maybe even spec out a spiritual aid. Can you stop it? I'm trying to talk. I have a skill point to spend. I imagine not having a survivability support on your specters is what's causing it. Because 50% more life from minion life, or possibly even... This guy's... Someone's Kitava touched. I don't see where, but I want him. Yeah, get him. He's mine. I'm Kitava touched now. Kitava's gonna clear the map for me. I just want to sit back and watch. Okay, well, he's actually pretty slow, so never mind. The other big survivability support is Meat Shield. I see. Oh, you did not get... Okay. Recommends for Annoyed. I actually have something in there about this in the POB. There's a lot of freedom for it. One thing I mentioned is that if you want damage, Grave Pact is like the only node that does anything, and it's kind of hit or miss. If you want survivability, Combat Stamina is a great budget option that's like dirt cheap. I wanted to say some aura effect stuff isn't bad, especially if you want to fit in something else. It's kind of tough. You could, if you have Call to Arms and you find that you have an easy time keeping up endurance charges, you could do something with that. I personally just go for some life node. Like, I usually go Combat Stamina early on and then transition into something with a bit more punch later. Because I just always want more effective HP on my build. And it's hard to get more damage anyway. Oh, actually, special mention to Death Attunement for the extra Spectre. And, well, obviously Whispers of Doom for the extra Curse. But Death Attunement for the extra Spectre, you can go get, I don't remember, I think it's the Host Chieftain. It's like the alternative of the Carnage Chieftain, which will give your minions power charges. And that actually is a pretty big DPS increase, if you find that your Spectres are staying alive just fine.
Hail, Godslayer.
Not using staff or block. We're working on it. Staff was not the original plan of the build, but Recombinators made it much easier to get a +3 staff. Baseline, it's actually much harder to roll a +3 staff than it is a hammer, because you have a bunch more mods in the pool to compete with. But Recombinators made that a lot easier. Alright, Cassia.
Just in time.
You got the better of me last time.
There
Don't
you
make me
are.
look so bad
Ready
this
to
time.
revisit. Time to go.
Oh! That was one of those chasm starts where there's a chance you just get murked at the start. I'm really glad that didn't happen. I have another key.
Good job.
Wait, that was add rewards. That's pretty good, actually. I waited too long. Never mind. That's a lot of lanes, potentially. I'm going to assume this will work.
I was trying to spread.
So far, so good.
I was trying to spread.
The blight is trying to spread.
I keep taking damage from something. Not a fan. Just two anti-fires. Maybe that wasn't the best choice. Oh! Yikes. Really see your life went down? I got some but a lot. Whoa. I am getting some severe computer issues. Yeah. Let's see. Got 71% block. I mean, it's how much armor do you have? I have 20k unflasked, which isn't even like terribly a lot. I have 80% all base res. I pathed through Hardy for the extra regen. I actually highly recommend that. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that this league, and then I saw how rippy it was, and yeah, it's a Hardy league. Also, a lot of the time, like, I don't want to get all Dark Souls about it and say get good, but like managing your guard skill very well is huge for survivability on any build. I'm always thinking about when to pop Molten Shell, as well as Vaal Molten Shell, and by using those intelligently, I find that most situations go from kind of sketchy to completely safe. I've also just played the build a lot, so I know when to stand back and let my minions go up in front. Now that I've said that, something's going to kill me, of course. Some other things I do, I get a gain charges when hit Granite Flask, and have it trigger whenever charges are full. And it's basically up all the time. Very good tech for anyone who doesn't know it. And that also makes my guard skill stronger. What is it? Yeah, I have 6k additional, basically 6k additional HP when I pop Molten Shell. And 9k additional HP when I pop Vaal Molten Shell. And the Vaal Molten Shell lasts for like 11-12 seconds.
Just in time. Just in time. Ah, there you are.
Ow. Oh no. Steel Infused and Union of Souls. What was that? That was crazy, actually. It looked like 2. Well, this was not my best incursion. A lot of Steel Infused. My worst mod. Okay.
Good job, Exile.
Pretty well, all things considered.
Just in time. Ah, there you are. Ready? Let's go.
This is a good time for Vaal Molten Shell. I'm glad every mob had Ice Prison.
Good job, Exile.
It's another good one. Just not the kind that I need. Oh, you know, another thing I have is the Armor Mastery for take 30% reduced damage from critical strikes. That's probably not the most important, but it is a pretty big deal for keeping from getting spiked too badly. It's just like bad RNG. Just have no room for anything.
Hail gods.
Did it say I already have one of these? Okay. This can go in here with the rest of them. It's fine, I guess. Jungle Valley. Temp chains? That doesn't affect me at all. I'm not gonna... Okay. I haven't checked Carrick's shop stock. Is he... Oh, look at that. He's got some new stuff. I do like dunes. It's away for now. Sure. Not that one though. Oh! I knew immediately when I saw that invul totem that I might be in some trouble there. Okay, 80%, 85% max res. I should live now, right? Right? Tell me. How much health do you have? You don't need as much health with stats like that, but you still need some. Also, sounds like someone got their hands on a brass dome. Oh, I hate this layout. I hate this layout so goddamn much. 4.5k? I want to say that's fine. But, man, this layout is... I'm just gonna count this one as a loss. Actually, I guess if they're all slow, this might be fine. What tier map are you in, actually, before I commit to saying something's gonna be okay? Because, like, if you're in the same tier maps as I am, yeah, that's great. You're unstoppable. 216. Okay, detoxify. Don't misrepresent your actual amount of health. we both know it's a little more than that. I'm 210s right now. I've done some tier. Yeah, higher tier maps. You gotta have a little bit of investment done in the build by then to at least have your links all perfect for the specters. So I got on it. Yeah, I was gonna say Detoxify's got crazy effective HP. Don't let him fool you. It's very common to get to the T10 farm on this build and be like, okay, I live here for a little while. This woman is beating my ass. Oh, so much for a Recombinator there. The really, really big thing with the build is letting your minions go first, which is easy. They follow your mouse cursor, if that's something you didn't know. They actually do kind of lean to whatever direction your mouse cursor is going in. And being smart with your guard skills. Which should be easier for you because you have all that armor. You're gonna have like an 8 to 11k buffer. Let's just let everyone out of their cage and regret everything. We're definitely keeping that. Get out of here.
Hail gods.
Exile.
Stop picking those up for a little while. Wait. Oh, that's right. This is,
Hey.
Greetings.
yeah, it's bricked. I keep missing one. I hate wasting a mission like that. I need to max spell block attack block somehow, just can't figure it out. I mean, you're already in a place I don't normally play. Doing block shenanigans with Necromancer I know is very popular and strong, but it's just not something I have the most experience with. Ooh, I'm dead. I realized something was wrong a little late there. Now, what was that? Let's go find out. We're running headfirst into it again. I see Union of Souls. Oh, I just had an entire group of crazy casters in the background, and I sat there and watched them beat the shit out of me. Yeah, that'll do it. Sentinel is dangerous, man. 50% both damn. I mean, I know max is like the Reddit buzzword, but 50% both is still insanely good. Ow. Is it safe to assume you're running a shield with Recover Life or ES on block? Because if you're not, I actually do know one way you could make it happen. You plan on staying with Joffrey or you want to switch on? I haven't decided yet, dude. I'm actually not sure. It feels pretty good so far. So it's way up in the air with me on that one. I found one, so I started using it, and okay. I found it, I started using it. It hasn't, like, been anything I needed to change, so it's just stuck around. And it gives me some chaos res, which is nice. It's got 4 resistance rolls. That's pretty rare on an item. Oh my god. That's a King Harbinger, okay. Just one difficult fight after the next in this map. Apparently Lunaris Touched was in there somewhere. Oh, I just fat-fingered the goddamn standard one. Overwrote my Vaal Molten Shell. I could die for that. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm fine. Enjoyed your stream. Thanks for answering my questions. See ya, Bee Reaper. That was spooky. Can't say that was my favorite encounter. I don't know that I'm going to keep Harbingers allocated. Somehow the map's not over.
Just in time. Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the past?
Alright, I guess I can put Etziri in my temple. Why not? Making lots of questionable decisions right now anyway.
Good job, Exile.
That guy was tanky. Damn. What do I have on this map? No, I guess Pride is nerfed. I have less cooldown recovery rate, but that shouldn't hurt me too much. He's got really beat up. You're not. Oh,
Hail gods.
shoot, I totally forgot that about what we were talking about. So what is the shield's name? Duresso's Defiance? It looks like hot garbage. Keep that, actually. It looks like hot garbage, but it does give a ton of block and spell block if you can activate the conditionals on it. Which I believe trigger as long as you've been hit or blocked a certain type of attack recently. I haven't looked at the shield in a while, but it's come to mind. I really need to stop picking up stabs. What do I got? Okay. Well, that's a lot of monster life. Actually, before I go in there, this was very rewarding, but Not really what I'm feeling right now. I haven't put enough thought into what I'm gonna do on my Atlas. Go get Lightless Legion. Tamper-proof? You know what? Expedition would be nice. Just do that.
I did it.
I don't have a shield with ES unblock or life unblock. Should I? I mean, if it's not doing anything else for you, it's damn strong. You'll feel even more immortal while mapping. It basically makes, or it basically takes getting killed by a lot of small hits out of the equation. Not completely, but to a significant degree. Even with 40% spell lock? Yeah, I would. If you could get it, I mean, it's one suffix. I think it's a suffix. It's one suffix on your shield. Okay, I need to focus up. I feel like I'm slipping a bit. I think it's just clapping me lately. It's an invulnerable mob. Cool. So glad those are in the game. So glad those are in the game. Look what it gave me. Oh, I gotta go for the night. Good night. Good luck. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Detoxify. Another invulnerable? What the fuck? Okay. Maybe I'm late to the party on this one, but does it feel like when you join a map, if you see one mod, the odds of you seeing that mod more often go way up? Because like I had that most recent map, Steel Infused was everywhere. Well, that was nice. Oh, I had more points I could have respec'd out of my damn Atlas. SCI Jewel, that's what we like to see. Please don't kill me, thank you. Void spawn of a backside, you say? Don't threaten me with a good time. You make +1 rings with the druid combined with +1 amulet? I don't believe you can mix rings and amulets because they're two different. Like, I believe the items have to go in the same item slot that you mix. So you can mix like evasion and armor, but you can't mix like boots and gloves. That would be some absolute mass hysteria if they put that in the game. People would lose their minds. I'd lose my mind. Oh. My defenses are not great for this situation. Okay, now they are.
Hail gods.
That's some pretty good quant. Armor Recombinator. I get another chance at making the chess piece I want. It's not a great chance, but it's a chance. I think I actually have... Yeah, let's use this. No, let's not use that. That's a silly idea. Back to trying to sell that. I'm gonna try to put these stats onto this astral plate. Does the recombine preserve any links based on 2 items? I believe it maintains the sockets and links of one of the items. I guess I should have paid better. I've done it to this one already once. That's why it has a tier 1 armor roll on it, even though it shouldn't be able to have that. Alright, let's get some favorable mods on this. I would love to just have one really high resistance mod. That'd be great. I'd be very happy with that. You know what? We'll do it. Why not? I don't like my chances. This might even be a waste. I got the astral plate. Oh god. It's a massacre. Deleted. It did keep the sockets though, so we got that confirmed. We'll move on to the next one, I guess. Whichever one of these that is. Probably this one. Yeah. These two together next. Does it need to be rare? I actually don't know. An interesting question. Sure. Well, that was frightening. I'm a little afraid to do beasts. I should have started doing them. Only problem I have, or the real problem I have with Arch Nemesis right now is that it is so hard to play for extended periods of time. Everything is just so grueling. Times two, times two, times two. Yeah, they're all going to be in different directions, huh? Okay. That work? Sure. I need to have my map open for this. Oh, I'm just asleep at the wheel, huh? Wasn't even close. And I feel like you just do not get anything for oils until you're deep into red maps. The quant on them is really bad. Maybe I should go put points into that on my Atlas. I need a spec out of this too. good. I needed another corruption. Please not wreck my ass with Soul Conduit. Okay.
God Slayer. Good one. God Slayer.
Any other easy to reach expedition nodes? Not really. Well, I put a point over here. Why did I do that? Oh, well, that was gonna matter later. Not right now, though. There's like nothing easily accessible that I want to go after right now. Could just do the ring, I guess. How much endgame budget you ever got for this build on other league? Oh. I'll be honest, this is usually like my first build. Which means I use it to complete the Atlas quest line, and then I keep it around and jump to something else. But I know you can take it up over 5 million very easily with a little bit of like proper investment. It's just that whatever build I play first, I end up burned out on by the time I've gotten that far, and I want to go try something new. Well, this all looks kind of inefficient, doesn't it? Now that I'm looking at it, this is terrible. And yet, I don't want to change it. I guess I'm just not going to touch those for now. Sleep on it. There's so much in the game that's like not terribly fun to do at the moment. I feel like if I had gotten some more upgrades on my build, I'd probably feel very different about where I want to go content-wise. I hate arcane buffers so much. That stun is annoying as hell. It lasts way too long. Two rituals right next to each other. Incredible! I hate it. This one's got a bubble. Kill it! It's got way too many mods. Dying. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired. Harbinger Orb. Any of this good? Honestly, that's amazing. Holy shit, that's the jewel for the build. What the hell? Look at that. Kind of weird for GG to make a low ceiling damage for high risk minion scale, but others focusing anyways. No. This build has bonkers endgame damage. It's just that how you scale it is it's a little different. That's the best way I can put it. Just go ahead and take that. It's a little different. You can't really overinvest in the tree to get your damage, but what you get will matter. Instead, we get our survivability. So you have your not die essentially. You're very durable, and then you build your damage up over time instead of most builds kind of doing it the other way. All right, I guess we're gonna cold start this guy. That's fine though, because he heals on his own halfway through the fight. So I can let him get there, and then pop my Sentinel, and it's barely... Ow! And you change. It says he nearly wrecks my ass. Ow. Can you calm down, Hillock? I might go back to using the blue Sentinel soon. I kind of like the bosses being consistent and easy and quick. I'm back. What did you miss? I just did some rituals, and the ritual spawned me, like, exactly the jewel I need, with attack speed and minion damage recently and everything. Which is one of the few ways you can get more damage on the tree. God, you're toxic. The only issue is it didn't hit life, which is a little bit sad, but only a little bit. Damage is damage. Everyone gets to go in the top corner where the champions live.
Godslayer.
Try cast what damage thing. I've got one and it's great, but I had to roll my mana flash to instant to sustain it against stuff that hits me a lot. And offerings. Oh, this was for the for minion damage. Yeah. I mean, what do I have in here that I can drop if I were to go for an offering? I have 2 molten shells apparently, so that's one socket open. Don't actually want to do that. I need to have them off to the side. Yeah, I mean offering works. I'm kind of lazy, I'm gonna be honest. That's the whole reason. Also, some of these sockets like are already kind of overcapped because like when these get 6-linked, I gotta find new homes for these gems. So I don't even really have the room for it.
Here for a deal?
Eventually.
Oh, this one's quite messy. Shall I engrave multiple runes of nullification on it? I've an entire vial of black. I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end, I could something quite I recently received a full shipment of rare gold. A few small runes in the right places could do wonders here.
Vulnerability can go on ring, but yeah, it gets taken off later in the build. Yeah, if you can get vulnerability, well, that's we are actually a hitting build. So if you can get vulnerability that way, that's a huge deal.
Danig says I've got to ever put a drop of black. I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end,
alright, well,
I
it's
could
bricked
knock
anyways.
some of its enchantment.
Yeah. I saw +2 melee gems and I was like, you know, what if? I feel like I have a bunch of currency. Yeah, I do.
Got some more? Yeah.
Hi. 280? I think I'll pass.
Always a pleasure. Sure, why not? That's a yes from me. Fair enough. Got some more? Yeah. Fair enough. Not happy about it. Not grumpy either. Seems reasonable. Always a pleasure.
Don't want to buy any of that shit.
Always
right now.
love these exotic coins. Sure, why not?
Take these though.
I'll take it. Seems reasonable.
Right, I've got all the crafting bases I need for jewels now. That'll be the project when I've done everything else I need to.
I'll take it.
It's expensive. Never mind.
I'm not yet convinced. That's a yes from me. Got some more? Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you. I'll take it. That's barely worth my time spent. I think we can find it. Not happy about it. Not grumpy either. Pleasure doing business with you.
16 for 3 stack decks.
It'll do.
Alright, you gave it
Ain't
to
a
me
win,
cheap.
But it'll do.
Oh.
It'll do. Ain't a win, but it'll do. Shiny coins, aren't they?
So cheap?
I can't go that low. Little bit on the low side, isn't it? Let's haggle a bit. Seems reasonable.
Right.
Seems reasonable.
Running out of currency for this guy.
Not quite what I'm looking for. Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright.
Hail gods. Godslayer.
Actually, I don't have one of these in storage yet. We'll keep that one. I don't want to waste all my alts on this right now, but I'm just not terribly excited about hopping back into maps right this second. Losing steam. Alright. That's going to be a real long-term project. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish that one. I'm running out of tier 10s.
Godslayer.
I played 92 hours of Pro this league. I need to take a break to not hardcore burn out. Yeah. Yeah. What is my actual... Well, I haven't played as much as you. I've barely played 30 hours. Actually, wait. Do I have all these? No.
One of our technicians has detected a divination card in the region in question. Don't ask me how they figure these things out.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get an ass whooping in this map, but I'll do it for the completion. The one good thing I can say is, Even though they can steal my frenzy charges, they can't keep them, because my ascendancy blocks that. But anytime you stack damage mods, you're creating a situation where something can go horribly wrong. Like that. Just like nearly got obliterated. Hey, I'm missing a skill from my bar. I just realized. That's a problem. What the hell is... There we go. That's right, I was running 2 molten shells, and they were different. One was Vaal, one wasn't, and I had them allocated on my bar that way. Wow, is that a full stack of no traces? What? Yeah, 30 orbs of scouring. Having 2 characters help cause. As long as you love it a second time, I had actually had one to do 2. Yeah. Honestly, I'd probably be a little further ahead than I am right now if I would just, like, throw myself into harder maps. But I feel like if I got ahead of myself and streamed myself, like, dying every other map, that might give people the wrong idea. I can die every other map in lower tiers, too, apparently. Oh, I never popped my Sentinel. Yeah, let's do it now. Alright, why not? I'm sure we're gonna find out why not in a moment. I can't move. Yep, I'm dead. What is on that map that's making it so much rippier than normal? Or what did I not have active? I've run into this a couple times now. Damage. Cold. Shouldn't matter though. Oh, reduced effective auras. That's what's getting me. Yeah, my armor is down like 6k or 50% rather. Not 33%. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. You put it that way, I'm just a dipshit. Actually a problem because I don't know how I'm going to deal with this pack of nonsense. Probably very carefully. I think I've been ignoring that reduced effective aura mod this whole time because I thought it was lower. And like, that was dumb. Colossally not smart. Yeah, it's getting late. I'm slowing down. I'm making mistakes.
Hail God.
Probably gonna call it here. Kind of a shame, really. I don't feel like I accomplished overly much today. I did level up a few times. That's always good.
God Slayer.
Made a lot of currency. Your life went up fast? Was it regen, leech, or damage recoup? I actually run an Eternal Life Flask, believe it or not. That was something I started doing when I saw how rippy the league was, and I'm like, I'm gonna leave that. But I mean, other than that, okay, hold on. I'm about to end the stream, but I will show this. Other than that, sometimes it's just Time of Need procking, which is a lot of fun. 30% life regen over 1 second with increased recovery rate and like baseline over 10% life regen. You just, every once in a while, you just get a huge heal. Very potent. But yeah, I'm hopping off. I don't have the focus for this anymore. I've been playing most of the afternoon and the evening. I'll be on again tomorrow, though, if you're interested.